If you're over 40, taking 5 grams of creatine daily can lead to changes in your body that go far beyond just building muscle or improving your gym performance. You've probably heard that creatine is one of the most effective supplements for strength and power, but most people don't realize just how many ways it impacts the body, especially after 40. The truth is, our bodies start to change around this age. Muscle mass gradually decreases, recovery slows, bones become more fragile, and cognitive performance can dip slightly. Creatine, when used correctly, can help counter many of these changes. So today we're going to go deep into what happens to your body when you take 5 grams of creatine daily after 40. I'll break it down into the top 10 effects you can expect based on scientific research. And just so you know, I'm not promoting any particular brand here. This is all about real effects. Nothing more, nothing less. Before we dive in, go ahead and drop your name and how long you've been training in the comments. It's always great to hear from people who are actively working on their health and fitness. Now, let's move on to the real effects. Effect 1, enhanced mental health and cognitive function. When people think of creatine, they immediately imagine bigger muscles or stronger lifts, but few realize that creatine significantly benefits the brain. Your brain, just like your muscles, requires energy to perform efficiently. Creatine provides that energy through the phosphocreatine system, which acts as a rapid energy reservoir for neurons. For those over 40, this is particularly important. Research shows that regular creatine supplementation can improve working memory, fluid intelligence, and overall cognitive performance. This isn't just theoretical. Creatine can help you handle mentally demanding tasks like solving complex problems at work or crunching numbers for extended periods, without feeling mentally exhausted as quickly. Moreover, creatine has neuroprotective effects. It helps shield neurons from oxidative stress, which naturally increases with age. Scientists are even investigating creatine for mental health conditions like depression, bipolar disorder, and cognitive decline, including Alzheimer's. While more studies are needed, early results are promising, indicating that creatine may be a powerful ally for your brain, not just your muscles. Effect 2, possible gastrointestinal discomforts. Creatine is generally very safe, but some people, especially when starting supplementation, may notice minor digestive issues. These can include bloating, gas, mild cramps, and occasionally diarrhea. This happens because creatine draws water into the intestines, increasing osmotic pressure. After 40, your digestive system can become a bit more sensitive, so these effects might be slightly more noticeable. The good news is that these symptoms are usually temporary and tend to disappear after your body adjusts, typically within a few weeks. To minimize discomfort, take creatine with meals, especially those containing carbohydrates. Carbs help with absorption and reduce the amount of creatine lingering in your digestive tract. Staying hydrated is also crucial, not only to prevent gastrointestinal issues, but also to maximize the benefits of creatine. For most adults, around 3 liters of water per day is a good guideline. If discomfort persists, consider lowering the dose temporarily and consulting a healthcare professional. Effect 3, increased bone density. Bone health becomes increasingly important after 40, as the natural aging process gradually reduces bone mineral density. Surprisingly, creatine can support bone strength, particularly when paired with resistance training. Here's how. Creatine allows you to train harder and lift heavier, which in turn stimulates bone remodeling and increases bone density. Studies have shown that postmenopausal women who supplemented with creatine while performing resistance exercises had significantly greater gains in bone mineral density than those who trained without it. This effect also has practical implications for older adults. Stronger bones mean a reduced risk of stress fractures and osteoporosis, which become more common with age. Combined with its muscle-preserving properties, creatine offers a dual benefit for anyone over 40, helping you stay strong, resilient, and active. Effect 4. Faster muscle recovery. Recovery after exercise becomes slower as we age. Creatine can be a game changer here. By increasing phosphocreatine levels in muscles, creatine provides an immediate energy reserve, allowing cells to regenerate faster after exercise. This translates to less delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMs, and quicker readiness for your next workout. Additionally, creatine promotes intramuscular water retention, which creates an anabolic environment that supports protein synthesis and tissue repair. For anyone over 40, this is a major advantage. Faster recovery means you can train more consistently, avoid long periods of inactivity, and continue making progress even as your natural recovery slows with age. Effect 5. Safe for healthy kidneys. Many people worry about kidney health when taking creatine, but research shows that creatine is safe for healthy individuals, even over the long term. Some confusion arises because creatine can temporarily increase creatine levels in the blood, a marker commonly used to assess kidney function. This doesn't indicate kidney damage, it simply reflects more creatine being processed by the body. For those with pre-existing kidney conditions or a family history of kidney disease, it's wise to consult a doctor before starting supplementation. Regular checkups and staying well hydrated, about 3 liters of water daily, are important preventive measures that support both kidney and overall health. Effect 6. Improved blood glucose control. One of the lesser-known benefits of creatine is its impact on blood sugar regulation. After 40, the risk of insulin resistance increases, which can lead to type 2 diabetes. Creatine can improve glucose uptake by muscle cells by increasing the activity of glucose transporters. Studies have shown that creatine supplementation can increase insulin sensitivity by up to 23% in healthy adults. For people with type 2 diabetes, combining creatine with an exercise program led to significant reductions in HbA1c, a key marker of long-term blood sugar control. While creatine is not a replacement for medication or a healthy lifestyle, it can serve as a valuable adjunct to help your body maintain better glucose control, particularly as you age. Effect 7. Cardiovascular support. Heart health becomes more important with age, and creatine can provide modest yet meaningful benefits. The heart, like skeletal muscles, relies on phosphocreatine for rapid energy, especially during stress or exertion. Creatine has been shown to protect heart cells from ischemic damage caused by reduced blood flow and improve recovery after cardiovascular events. It can also help lower homocysteine levels, a risk factor for heart disease, by roughly 10%. Additionally, creatine may improve endothelial function, which allows blood vessels to dilate properly, a function that often declines with age. While these effects are not a substitute for heart medications or lifestyle measures, they provide valuable support for cardiovascular health, particularly for people over 40. Effect 8. Slows muscle aging. Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength, starts to set in around 40. Without intervention, adults can lose 1–2% of their muscle mass per year. Creatine is one of the most effective tools for combating this process. Studies show that adults over 60 who combined creatine supplementation with resistance training achieved 3 times the lean mass gains compared to training alone. This happens because creatine boosts energy production in muscle cells, compensates for mitochondrial decline, and enhances anabolic signaling pathways that slow with age. The benefits go beyond aesthetics. Maintaining muscle mass improves balance, metabolic efficiency, daily functional capacity, and reduces the risk of falls, all critical factors for healthy aging. Effect 9. Resistance to oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is a major driver of cellular aging, and creatine offers targeted protection. Supplementation has been shown to reduce markers of oxidative damage, particularly after high-intensity exercise. Unlike some antioxidants that interfere with training adaptations, creatine protects cells without blocking the signals needed for muscle growth. This dual role is particularly important after 40, as natural antioxidant defenses begin to weaken. It also contributes to the neuroprotective benefits mentioned earlier, supporting both brain and body health as you age. Effect 10, especially beneficial for vegetarians and vegans. If you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, creatine can be especially impactful. People who don't consume meat naturally have 20–30% lower muscle creatine levels. Supplementing closes this gap, leading to greater improvements in strength, power, and lean mass than in meat eaters. Even cognitive benefits are amplified. Just 5 days of supplementation has been shown to improve memory and intelligence tests in vegetarians, likely due to their lower baseline creatine levels. For anyone over 40, particularly vegetarians and vegans, creatine acts as a kind of equalizer, helping to counteract age-related muscle loss and energy deficits. Taking 5 grams of creatine daily after 40 is more than a performance booster. It supports your brain, bones, muscles, heart, and metabolism while countering many effects of aging. From improved recovery to enhanced cognition and oxidative protection, creatine offers a rare combination of benefits that become increasingly relevant as we grow older. If you've been hesitant to start creatine because of myths or misunderstandings, this should help clear things up. With proper use, it's not just safe, it's a powerful ally for aging well, helping you stay strong, sharp, and healthy well into your 40s, 50s, and beyond.